Hey everybody, welcome to week 7 of Brainiac Baseball's 1980 Detroit Lions alternate history. Today's matchup features the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions at the Pontiac Silverdome. We are on a win streak. Well, I guess one in a row is not technically a streak, but somehow we miraculously beat the Los Angeles Rams 31-28 last week. We had to air it out as Danielson threw for 369 yards, a season high, and we rushed for a season low of 43 yards. So I don't know if this is the way things have to go for us to win. It's really kind of goes against what our team, how our team's offense is set up with Billy Sims and Dexter Bussey, and even Rick Kane as our top 3 running backs. We should be rushing it 100 yards a game every time, but we had to keep up with the high-powered offense of the Rams, and we did. We managed to win the ball game by a field goal. So a pretty solid game, and now we face the Buccaneers for the second time, our division rival, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They beat us. I know it's 38-31 was the final score of that game, but it was a tough one. I don't feel like we were ever truly in that game. Tampa could not be stopped. Let's take a look here before we get started with today's game. Let's take a look at our contest. It appears that Kent has dropped out, so it's down to 3 contestants. John M., he's hanging on by a thread. I appreciate the stick-to-itiveness of John M. It looks like maybe Sean and Don are in a head-to-head battle here for the Billy Sims autographed jersey. Sean's at 4-2, and Don is at 3-3. So it looks like John M. and Don both took Detroit plus the 1.5 and the over. And Sean is taking Tampa Bay, giving up the points and the over as well. I agree with the over. I think we're definitely going to put up points today. We have been putting up some pretty good offensive numbers, really since the Packers game, I guess. So. Well, let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We have started a new series with baseball. We have the 1969 Seattle Pilots what-if scenario, which is what if the Pilots never moved to Milwaukee after their inaugural year. So that should be a lot of fun. You should check that out if you haven't. I'll put the link after the game today. So it looks like we are kicking off to the Buccaneers today. Buccaneers are suffering 2 injuries on defense. We're going to talk about that. And let's go ahead and do a normal kickoff, and then we'll take a look at the Tampa Bay Bucs offense. Here we go. Kickoff. Thomas is back to receive. Takes it up the middle. He's brought down by Ray Oldham. Returned to his 29-yard line. 29 yards to his 33-yard line. So let's take a look at the offense here for the Bucs real quick. You see Doug Williams. He had a tremendous game against us in the air and with his feet. He's rushed for 322 yards. That is really what was the difference, because I don't know how to stop that. We could never really truly guess right, when he was on offense. So he has 14 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. So he's getting the job done both ways. Jerry Eckwood had a great game against us in the previous matchup. He's got 438 yards rushing with 5 TDs. Wow, he has fumbled 7 times. And he scored 3 times through touchdown receptions. So he's a dual threat as well. There's Ricky Bell. He is the fullback. He's coming off that 1,200-yard rushing season, and he's relegated to only 16 rushes so far. He has scored 2 touchdowns. The tight end, Jimmy Giles, he was very active against us. In the first matchup, he's got only 17 receptions total for 1 touchdown. And then we're looking at Kevin House. He is the primary receiver, 26 receptions, 4 touchdowns. Isaac Higgins has 19 receptions and 5 TDs. And then we're looking at the offensive line, which is not important for the most part. Their kicker is Garo Yepremian. We will remember this. We marked this one where Yepremian went for a field goal with 4 seconds to go when they were up 7, and he missed. So we're gonna go for his legs. That's the kind of guy that I am. And then Blanchard is their punter. So 47.4 yard average. Okay, here we go. Let's get on with the game. I have no idea what to do. We're going to do what we did with the Rams and see how that goes. We're going to go with a balanced defense. We're going to start it off with the Tampa 2. We're going to show them something they're familiar with, the Tampa 2. Looks like they're going for a pass over the middle, bobbled and caught, brought down at the 48-yard line as Williams passes to House. Okay, not a good start. 15-yard pass to Kevin House. It's 1st and 10 on the Bucs' own 48-yard line. All right, let's try to do a balanced cover 3. They're going to run it up the middle here to Eckwood. He fumbles the ball. Can't tell who recovered. The Bucs do recover their own fumble. That's the 8th fumble for Eckwood, as we saw. They do get 3 yards on the play, and it's going to make it 2nd and 7. All right, well, we need to get a turnover or 2. That is the best way for us to stay in the game here. Let's do a 5-2 cover 1. I think that what that means is that this linebacker stays home. Let's see if that works this time. Halfback quick toss to the right. Woodcock lays into Eckwood. Taken down. Offensive holding, though, on Roberts. That is Greg Roberts. And that's a 10-yard penalty. We'll take that penalty and make it 2nd and 17. You can see their offensive line, not great. They don't have anybody rated over 80. We have to, I'm going to assume that they're going to pass here. We're going to go with the pass defense, and we're going to do a nickel bracket cover. So we're going to bring in an extra defensive back here. Williams pitches it to Eckwood. They're going to run with it. He gets 9 yards back. I guess that's a smart play as they're getting closer to the 50-yard line. Actually, they're right on the 50. It's 3rd and 8. And I think what we need to do here is we need to bring the blitz. Now, when we did this last time, they would throw it underneath screen plays and into the flat or dump it off to the running back. So we're going to try a pass defense and an all-out blitz. See if we can stop them here. It is going to be a pass to the tight end off his hands as the pass went to Giles, and it's incomplete to Jones, actually. So they were trying to get it to a 3rd wide receiver, and they're going to have to punt the ball. So that is good news for us. Punts it deep, caught by Arnold, brought down at the Lions' 3-yard line. 48-yard punt, returned 1 yard, and we are going to start on our own 3-yard line. Let's do the Lions' offense here. Taking a look, we got Gary Danielson. He's our starting quarterback. He's played every down except for half of game number 2. 8 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Again, coming off that really good performance versus the Rams. Billy Sims been quiet the last 2 games. Just a yard shy of 600 yards on the season. 9 receptions out of the backfield. Dexter Bussey hasn't done a ton for us. He does have over 100 yards as our fullback. Then we got David Hill. We always try to get David Hill into the offensive scheme, but he hasn't really done much for us. Only 12 receptions coming off the Pro Bowl season. Freddie Scott. Where would we be without Fred Scott? 49 receptions. I believe he is leading the all of football with 49 receptions and 863 yards. Our number 2 wide receiver, Leonard Thompson, been helpful. He's only got 17 receptions. And then we got our offensive line to take a look at there, which we're going to skip. Eddie Murray's our kicker. having a pretty good rookie season, 70% field goal conversion rate, and our punter, Tom Skladany, doing a good job, 45.9%. The Bucs are missing 2 defensive linemen. What that means is Leroy Selman gets to play, and so does Dave Logan. If you take a look here, I have Dave Logan 2, which means there are 2 Dave Logans, and I had to identify him that way so he didn't get the wrong football card attributed to him. So, okay, here we go. It is 1st and 10, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. I think we got to come out running. That is our normal MO here. I feel like we can run it anywhere. We should be proficient with their terrible line, 2 injuries. So let's do a strong toss to the right side. Get Billy Sims going here. Lateral to Sims, heads up the field. Brought down by Lewis after 6-yard gain. Who is Lewis? I don't even know. Oh, Dave Lewis, a linebacker. Okay. So Billy Sims gives us a 2nd and 4 here. Okay, let's get it to Dexter Bussey. Get him involved with a fullback power on the right side. Kind of going to the weak side here. Brought down at the 15-yard line as Bussey gets us a first down. Another 6-yard rush. So this might be the way to go today. Running the ball with Billy and the boys. Let's do a halfback trap. We're going to run it back to the strong side here. Ball goes to Sims. Brought down for no gain by Collar. That he is the defensive end on the left side. Okay, so now it's 2nd and 10 on the Lions' 15. I'm guessing they're going to think that we're going to pass, but we're going to go for a halfback draw. See if we can get some big yardage off a draw here. They're doing a cover 2 bracket. Only a 3-yard rush for Billy Sims. That is not good. That's 9 yards total for Billy. And it's 3rd and 7. We're going to have to pass it. And this, like when we got into these situations last week, we were able to make the best of it. So let's try to go on this trips out to Freddie. Everybody knows this going to Freddie. Here we go. Danielson takes a step, drops back, pass to Scott, caught at the 24-yard line, pushed out by Mike Washington. First down, Detroit, on that 10-yard pass to Freddie Scott. Let's go back to the run game here. Let's do this weak side blast in the single back set. Up to Sims. Another 3-yard gain as Cecil Johnson steps up from the linebacker's position and makes the tackle. I realize this does not make for an exciting view, but I think we got to be smart about it here and go with as many runs as we can handle. Let's do this halfback sweep by Billy to the right side. 2nd and 7, gives it to Sims, runs around the right side. Lewis brings him down for only 2 yards. So the linebackers are stepping up and making plays, making our lives a little bit more difficult here than I'd like it to be. All right. So I feel like we need to try to get it to David Hill here. This has kind of been our bugaboo. The first 6 games is getting it to Hill in these short yardage downs. 3rd and 5. We're going to try to go to Hill if he could just get open. Here we go. Daniels takes a step. Look at his pass. There's a pressure hit by Lewis as Danielson tried to tuck it and run. He only gets 1 yard on it. So that's going to leave us with 4th and 4 and a punting situation. So we will punt the ball here. Here we go. Skaldini punts it away. A 48-yard punt, only returned 4 yards. as the Bucs will start on their own 22-yard line. So if you take a look at our defense here, you'll see we are missing one defensive secondary guy, and that is Apprentice. McCray is out. So that moves Jimmy Allen back into the starting lineup. Not that he did anything wrong. We had moved him out to give Ray Oldham a shot, and now they're both working as in the safety position. So that is our one injury, as Apprentice will miss another 3 games after today. So, okay, here we go. First and 10 on the 22-yard line. We're going back to the balance. It worked the first time. Why not work it again? Let's do a cover 2 bracket. They're going to run it. Pitch to Eckfield, turns upfield, and Weaver lays into him, although Eckwood gets a 9-yard run as Bubba Baker brings him down. Bubba Baker started every game, leading the team in sacks, but he hardly ever makes any tackles. So it's nice to see him get a tackle there and at least prevent a first down. Now it's 2nd and 1. I have a feeling they're going to pass it. That is what they tend to do here on these short yardage downs. Now, we're going to blitz, and I have no doubt that Williams will tuck it and run. No, they're going to run it up the middle, fullback strong. There's a big hole. He gets 5 yards. First down, Tampa. That is the Bucs' second first down today. So they were predictable, and I just didn't read it right. That seems unlike what they did the first time around. So it's 1st and 10. We're going to go back to the Tampa 2 squeeze. And it's going to be a short pass over the middle. Higgins makes the catch, and he stretches it for a first down, a 10-yard pass to Isaac Higgins. And the Bucs are moving the ball. They're on their own 46-yard line. All right. And that makes Williams 2 for 3 today with 25 yards. Here's a 4-3 contain. They're going to run it on a counter. Lou steps up and makes the tackle, but after Eckwood gets 9 yards rushing, Eckwood's got 30 yards rushing so far, and it's 2nd and 1 as the Bucs are now in Lions territory. We're going to do an 8-man front on a 2nd and 1. They had short yardage last time in rush there. They're going to pass it this time. It's going to be a slip screen. He's covered. Williams is going to tuck it and run. He gets a 21-yard gain. How is that possible? That is what we cannot defend in this. Is when he does that, I don't know what a good play is to counter a quarterback scramble. We're down to the final 2 minutes of the first quarter here as the Bucs are down to the Lions' 24-yard line. Okay, let's go to the 4-3 cover 2. It's man-to-man coverage. It's going to be a misdirection up the middle, only a 3-yard gain. Doesn't say who made the tackle there. But at least we are holding them to a 2nd and long. All right, let's do this covered. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this weak side dog here. At least we have the pass covered. If they want to run it, then maybe they're going to get what they need. Yeah, it's going to be a halfback draw. Baker pounds Eckwood. Offensive holding by Snell. And, yeah, we'll move him back 10 yards. It's 2nd and 17, but we know Yepremian misses. He's missed every field goal within that range. I guess he's due, but it's only 2nd and 17 here. So now we are going to go to a pass defense. We're going to do a sideline prevent. I tend to think this is a good defense for keeping passes from going, over 10 yards, but I don't know. We're going to try it here. Oh, they're going to do a streak. Williams to Higgins. Loose knocks it down. Hold on. This one's coming back. Wait. It's a pass interference by our defensive end, a 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down. That doesn't make sense. But I guess it is what it is. So we're down to the final play of the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. We're going back to our balanced defense here. I do feel like it works. I don't know how or why, but it does seem to work. So we're going to do a 4-3 contain. I'm assuming they're going to run it here. Yeah, they're going to do a draw up the middle. Runs inside, brought down on the 11, a 5-yard rush for Davis. Who is Davis? I don't know. He must be, oh, he's the punt returner guy. That's who that is, who's in there for that play. So a scoreless first quarter. I don't think we've ever had that in our Sims so far. So it's 2nd and 5. Wait. Yeah, okay, that was a 5-yard rush for Davis. All right. So 2nd and 5. Let's do a goal line stack here. Yeah, they're going to run it up the middle. Brought down on the 8-yard line. Only a 3-yard rush for Eckwood. 3rd and 2 on the Lions' 8. And we are going to do a short yardage spread. I think they could pass it here. Fullback strong up the middle, turns upfield, brought down on the 6, and it's a first down as Ricky Bell, the fullback, just gets the 2 yards. So it's a fresh set of downs, 1st and goal on the Lions' 6-yard line. Oh, boy. Well, we got to do a goal line stack. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they passed it, but we also want to prevent Williams from rushing. It's a counter week and a false start by Roberts, their offensive lineman. Wait, no, he's the right guard. So push him back 5 yards. The Rams had a handful of costly penalties against us too. We may not be getting the turnovers, but at least we're maybe causing some commotion here. Okay, so it's 1st and goal on the 11. We are going to blitz them here. This might be a bad play, but I think they could be passing. Here we go. Nope, it's going to be a power week. He's going to score. Oh, he fumbles it, and the Lions come away with it. Yes! Eckwood hit another fumble by Eckwood. Weaver jumps on the ball, and the Lions prevent a score. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so it's 1st and 10. We're back on our own 8-yard line. You know what? Let's see if they're paying attention here. We're going to come out firing the ball. Let's go ahead and go to Freddie Scott on this corner route. 1st and 10, hike to Danielson. Scott is covered, feeling the pressure. He scrambles, and Logan, 2, tackles Danielson for the sack. Danielson sacked by Dave Logan. I think this is his first start, right? Yeah, this is his first start, and he's got himself a sack. Well, okay, so that was just not good. And the game is suggesting we call a trick play here. No. Let's see if we can get some of those yards back. We are going to rush Billy Sims. He's been struggling. It's like the defense is knowing that we're going to run here. Toss to Sims, heads upfield. He gets 4 yards as Sanders brings him down. Emotionally brings him down. Okay, it's 3rd and 11 now. Do we just try to get a run and try to get a few yards? Let's see what we got in the arsenal. Let's try to get it to Freedy. Maybe they're not expecting that. going to our third wide receiver. Here we go. We've only passed once today. 1 for 1. Danielson looks downfield. Good coverage on Freedy. Passes over the middle to Hill, and he's brought down by Lewis. A 13-yard pass to David Hill. That might be the longest completion to Hill this season. That's great that we have somehow figured out a way to get Hill in as a check down receiver. That's going to move the ball, give us a fresh set of downs. Let's go with a run. Of course. We're kind of predictable this way. You know what? Let's do this slant play where Sims comes out of the backfield into the flat. Drops back, checks his receiver. Sims is covered. Kane is in the clear. He dumps it out to Kane for a 5-yard pass. Good job by Rick Kane. We like to get him involved. It's going to be 2nd and 5. You know, it's like a run when it works. Okay, we're going to do a halfback draw here. Get it into Sims' hands one way or another. We're doing this eagle contain. That's how they got the sack last time. Sims runs it to the left. He goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Only a 3-yard gain. 7 rushes for 21 yards today for Billy. And it's 3rd and 2. And, yeah, we're going to rush it. We're going to do a fullback dive. We're going to give it to Rick Kane up the middle. We need 2 yards, and I think our offensive line is better than their defensive line, although their linebackers seem to be stepping up today. So here we go. Fullback dive. Let's put it right down their throat. Hand off to Kane. Run it inside. Lewis makes the tackle, but Kane gets the first down. 4-yard gain as I take a little sip of my afternoon juice, also known as scotch. Scotch. I love scotch. Okay, it's 1st and 10. Lions, 32-yard line. 9.5 minutes in quarter. And I have to say right now that I feel like, as we're going to do this pass to Leonard Thompson, I have a feeling this is going to be a low-scoring game. Play is whistled dead as Keith Dorney goes off sides. Penalty on Dorney. It's only 5 yards. 1st and 15. We're still only on our 27-yard line. Now I think we're going to do the halfback draw play. You know what? Actually, this is a good time to do that slant play to Sims. So let's try to get to Billy. Billy's not the best receiver in his career. Never good at in general, as Washington knocks down the pass to Sims. So we are hurting ourselves here. It's 2nd and 15, and now we are in a passing down. Let's do this halfback draw and see if we can't get around this corner here. Who is our fullback in this situation? I hope that's Bussy. Here we go. Hand off to Sims. Grabbed by collar, taken down on the 30-yard line. Only a 3-yard gain. As they were blitzing it, we called a draw and they called a blitz. We should have took that for 40 yards. I don't know why that didn't work. Although we may have run it right at the blitzing players, so that might have been the bad thing there. Okay, it's 3rd and 12. Let's do the flag play. When in doubt, we go to Freddie Scott. Let's do this flag play. At the worst, we can check down. 3rd and 12. Snap to Danielson. Drops out of the pocket. Good coverage from Scott. Pass to Freedy. And Reese knocks it down. Wow. So, it's going to be 4th and long. We're going to have to punt it here. We need Sculdady to kick a bomb. 41-yard punt. That's not great. Fair catch by Jones, and the Bucs start on their 29-yard line. 7 minutes to go, and we're going back to the balanced defense. I mean, it does seem to work. Let's start it off with the Tampa 2 squeeze. They're going to run. Halfback quick toss to the right side. Eckwood, a 4-yard gain. Lions, by the way, only 58 total yards. I think what we have to do is keep doing what we're doing here on defense and then abandon the run on offense and just start slinging it around and hope for the best. Okay, it's 2nd and 6. Let's do this 4-3 contain. It's going to be a pass to the wide receiver. Detroit gets penetration. Williams goes down in the backfield. Jerry Eckwood's not getting up, and it's a sack by McCoy for an 8-yard loss, and they're going to have to go to a backup running back. So a lot of things are happening here. Gary Davis is coming into the ballgame. We got to look at Gary Davis. I don't know anything about him. Oh, there he is in a Dolphins uniform. So he's coming over from Miami, and he does have no, he's no touchdowns. Okay, so but a pretty good overall rating. And also, we need to say that McCoy got a sack, and that is his first full sack on the season. He's got 1.5 sacks now, which would be painful to have. Okay, 3rd and 14. Good job by the defense here. Yeah, we're sending everybody. No. Do we send everybody? I don't think we do. I think we're gonna do a dime defense here. We're gonna try to cover all the wide receivers and prevent Williams from running. I hope. It's gonna be a halfback off tackle. Turns upfield, hit hard. He fights for a few more yards. Gay can't bring him down. Mendenhall steps in and levels Davis for only a 7-yard gain. And they're going to have to punt the ball. Good job by our defense. Kick to Arnold. Arnold has it at 20. Tackled by Calhoun at the 28-yard line. George Yarno is still down on the field. And he's going out. So they've lost another offensive lineman. That's the last play of the day for him. Wow. So they are down 3 offensive linemen. And that is definitely to our advantage. Okay, we need to get a field goal here. We need to get on the board before halftime. So we are going to abandon the run. And we're going to start slinging it around a bit. Right? I think that's time to do that. So let's see if we can't get it to David Hill. We'll start slow. Looking to pass. Hill's covered. Good protection. Short pass to Sims. He has it. A solid hit by Lewis, but he gets loose and gets a 15-yard gain. Danielson to Sims for a first down. Good job by Billy. We can't get him a run, but at least we're getting him active in the gameplay here, the game plan. Okay, let's see if we can get Leonard Thompson into the ballgame. Freddie Scott's only got 1 catch. But we're going to go to Thompson. 1st and 10, Lions 43. Danielson looking for a target. He's in trouble. He's going to run with it. And Danielson falls forward for 2 yards. We don't really ever want Danielson having to run. Look at Dave Lewis. He's got 7 tackles so far today. Never had a football card. So we don't know what he looks like, but he's wearing the creamsicle jerseys. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 8. We got to get it to Freddie Scott. Let's try this comeback play here to Scott. 3.5 minutes to go. And Danielson gets sacked by Collar for a 5-yard loss. 2nd sack of Danielson today. Again, Bill Collar, no photograph of him. 3.5 sacks on the year now. So it's 3rd and 13. What are we doing wrong here? Or is the defense just that good? So let's try this trips out play. We need 13. I wish I knew who that was, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna try to get the ball to Freddie Scott. That's what we do. Drops back to pass. Pocket holds. Colsey gets a piece of it and knocks it down. Damn it. We cannot get anything going here. And with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the quarter, we're going to have to punt it away. Man, I don't like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to punt it away. Good punt by Skladany. Punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. That's not a good punt. They bring it out to the 20. Maybe, I do kind of feel like in this era, I think back and like punts into the end zone were like considered like a, maybe you got like, if you got 20 of them in a season, you got a bonus. All right, so Williams has only thrown it 3 times today. What is their plan? We're going to continue to go with a balanced defense, which really seems to be working for us. Oh, there's a 2-minute warning. Oh, by the way, who did they bring in? They brought in someone named Daryl Austin, rated a 69. That sucks. So this is a screen as we hit the OK button here. First and 10, snap to Williams. He throws, bobbled, and caught. Plenty of running room, still running. 39-yard pass to Kevin House. And we had a contained defense, so I don't know why we couldn't handle that. But now it's first and 10 on the Lions' 41-yard line with 2 minutes to go. We didn't even blitz. I don't know what we could have done. Here's another pass play. Pass downfield. House leaps up, pulls it in. First down, 17-yard pass to Kevin House. So they're moving the ball now at will. We're going to switch over to the pass defense and go into a dime short zone. And they're going to screen it, so this is bad for us. Caught by Davis, goes out of bounds at the Lions' 15-yard line. A 9-yard pass to Davis. 2nd and 1 on the Lions' 15-yard line. We are going to do the Tampa 2 short yardage here. Passing underneath in the shotgun. Giles pulls it down. 14-yard pass to Giles. First down at the 1-yard line. All we can do is do a goal line stack here, right? Wow, where's this been from the Bucs all day? Oh, they're going to pass it. Opens in the corner. Jump ball. Higgins brings it down for a 1-yard touchdown pass. You're Premium in for the extra point. It is good. Damn it. 7-0 Bucs. And we've got a minute to go in the half to make something happen here. All right, well, Freddie Scott, are they going to keep double teaming him? That's the question. Scott gets his hands on it. A 22-yard pass to Freddie Scott. 47 seconds to go. Let's do this. Let's do this ace rollout to Leonard Thompson. He's got to be frustrated, Leonard Thompson. We almost never get him into the action early. Oh, no. So Thomas knocks the pass down, and we've just lost our best offensive lineman, Carl Baldschweiler. So that means Homer Elias comes in. He was actually in the starting rotations before, so he's good. We like him, so we're not too worried about that. 2nd and 10. 41 seconds to go. Let's try this quick go to Kane. He's covered. Good protection. Short pass to Thompson. Thompson gets 26 yards. Wow, nicely done as Leonard. Was it Leonard or Jesse Thompson? It is Leonard Thompson. He's got one reception now for 26 yards. 26 seconds to go. Let's try this bootleg to Ulysses Norris. Out of the pocket. Norris is covered. Of course he is. Danielson to Thompson. A 6-yard pass as he steps out of bounds. Oh, 3 seconds to go. We got to go for the field goal. We got to get some points on the board here. This is going to be a 43-yard field goal attempt for Murray. He is 3 for 4 this season from this range. Here we go. Murray in the field goal unit. Onto the field. Long step. It's up. It's hooking left. It's good. Oh, man. And the Bucs take a 7-3 lead into the locker room. Lions are going to get the ball at halftime, though. We do manage to get over 100 yards in the first half, but things were not looking good for us. Only 87 yards passing. Arnold returns the kickoff 10 yards to the 18-yard line. Danielson 7 for 11 with 97 yards. He was sacked twice. Billy Sims 39 total yards. I mean, really not a lot going on offensively. Let's start with a fullback power. Dexter Bussey here. Grabbed by collar, brought down for a 1-yard gain. I don't know what it is about this terrible defensive line. We are just not able to get anything going with the run. Okay, here we go. We'll do the Wildcat out play here. Pass out wide. Selman gets a hand on it, knocks it down. Shit, it's 3rd and 9 already, just like that. That is not something that I expected. I really thought we would come out and start firing it around. Let's take it downfield to Freddie Scott. 3rd and 9, Danielson the shotgun. Avoids the rush. Pass to Scott, caught at the 36-yard line. A first down for Detroit. 17-yard pass to Scott. And we keep the chains moving. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's try this halfback toss around the right side, where that 67 is over there. We should be just tearing it up on this side. Cuts outside, tackled by Wood for a 4-yard gain for Sims. That is Richard Wood. That's Dick Wood, by the way. Some might call him. All right, 2nd and 6 on the Lions 40. Let's go into the single back set. Let's try this ace cross to David Hill here. Sanders gets penetration. Danielson throws it. Nobody can catch it. No one. Oh, they were blitzing on that, too. That was a blitz defense. That's all I saw. 3rd and 6 again. Another 3rd down for Detroit. We're 4 for 7 today with them, though. So we are managing the situation. We're going to try this cutback to Leonard Thompson. See this little jag to the right. Thompson's covered, though. Danielson's going to run with it. Oh, you idiot. Oh, he gets the first down! I take it back. Good job by Danielson. 9 yards on the scramble. And the Lions get another first down on a 3rd and long. Okay. 1st and 10 now. Lions at midfield. Let's do this halfback weak blast. Oh, no. Homer Elias. 5-yard penalty for false start. We are our own worst enemy today. Now we've got to come out and try to do something a little bigger with a 1st and 10 situation, 1st and 15 situation. Ooh, let's try this David Hill streak. You got all kinds of stuff going on in the backfield. I don't know if we've ever tried this before. Let's give it a go. 1st and 15. Danielson drops back. Hill's covered. Kane finds a seam. Dropped off to Kane, and he gets a majority of the yardage back. An 11-yard pass to Rick Kane. What a valuable backup he is. As it's 2nd and 4 now. Let's do the sweep around the weak side over there. Sims takes the handoff, cuts outside. 1st down, a 6-yard gain for Billy Sims. Okay, we are moving the ball well here. Let's try a pass play. We're going to do this out pass to Mike Freedy. Try to get him involved. Danielson drops back. Good coverage on Freedy. Danielson to Thompson, bobbled, but he can't hold on. Danielson now 9 for 16, 125 yards. 2nd and long. Let's go to something we're good at. Let's try this slant play. It is Thompson who's a primary receiver. Doesn't mean he can't throw it to Scott, but it's knocked down by Washington. It's the 2nd pass defended by Mike Washington. That's why he's rated a 96. Gets his hands up, waving them in the air like you just don't care. All right, so now it's 3rd and 10. We are out of field goal range, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind just getting some of this back and giving our boy a chance. Okay, let's try this. Well, we always go to Freddie Scott in these situations. So here's Fred Scott on another flag play. Scott can't get open. Freddie finds a seam. Nobody can get it. Damn it. And it's going to be 4th down. We're not in 4-down territory here. I think, man, that would be a 56-yard field goal. Man, it's a 39-yard line. I mean, you know he's going to punt it into the end zone. And our defense has been so good. Maybe we should go for it. Oh, this is a tough call. I'm struggling with it. I mean, do we have a play we trust? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a coach we can trust. Okay, let's try this corner play. Let's go for it. Right? We need this victory. So we're going to go for the spread 27 corner to Freddie Scott. Are they going to blitz? Let's see what they got. 4th and 10 on our own, on the Bucks 39. So here we go. Dime package. Scott finds the same bubble to caught. 1st down. There we go. A 17-yard pass to Freddie Scott. Okay. That was ballsy. All right. 1st and 10 on the Bucks 22. Let's do this fullback sweep where Sims will follow the fullback around the corner there. Turns upfield, hit hard, brought down after 4 yards. 53 total yards for Billy Sims. 2nd and 6. We're going to do a strong toss. We're going to keep running it. Well, okay, so this is kind of up the middle. But we have to keep going with the run here. Hit by Selman, another 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Yeah, halfback draw up the middle. No, I don't want that. I want where are we at here? Yeah, the fullback wedgie. Here we go. 3rd and 2 on the Bucks 14. Taking time off the clock, too. That's good for a 1st down as Sims does run it up the gut for 3 yards. First and 10 on the Bucs 11. This is the opening drive of the second half. We've already taken 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes off the clock. Halfback toss to the left side. Can't bring him down. Big play, 11-yard touchdown run for Billy Sims. We finally broke through in the running game. An 11-yard run for Billy Sims. Murray kicked the extra point. And the Lions take the lead 10-7. There we go. Let's have a little bit of fun juice here. Delicious. Meanwhile, the Lions game versus the Cowboys just went to halftime. Lions are actually winning that game 6-3. Here is the kickoff. Thomas back. And it's downed in the end zone for a touchback. So Gary Davis still in there as the running back. I don't know why they don't feed it more to Ricky Bell. The guy had 1,200 yards. So Lions have the lead for the first time today. Let's go back to our balanced defense. Sort of doing what we needed to do, right? There's a run to the right side to Davis. Solid hit by Allen. And this one's coming back. Offensive holding by Austin, who is... Oh, he's the new guy that came in, rated a 69. That's not going to win over your coaches. First and 20 now. All right. Let's do the 4-4 stunt. They still could run it here. Yep, they're going to run it. Pitch to Davis. Gets 4 yards. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. We've only got one player registered with tackles so far. Weaver at linebackers got 5. It's 2nd and 16. This is definitely a pass defense. We're going to do the nickel bracket cover 2. We're going to get an extra nickel back in there. It's going to be Eddie Lewis, not the band Nickelback. Oh, it's going to be a run up the middle. Hand off to Davis. Hit by McCoy. He breaks free, and he gets a 12-yard gain as Weaver does make the tackle. It's 3rd and 4, and this is absolutely crucial here. We're going to do a balanced cover 3, which is basically like man-to-man, I think, right? And I bet you Williams is going to tuck it. Williams is 7 for 8 today. That's going to be a pass. Over the middle! And it moves to chains with a 9-yard pass to House. Roadhouse. 1st and 10 by the Bucs. We really needed that stop. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third. We're going back to a balanced balanced defense. You know what? Let's throw a blitz at him here. That's going to be a run. Wrapped up by Detroit. Only a 2-yard gain for Davis. He's got 39 total yards for a guy that really just got into the game. 2nd and 8. Cover 2, double rover. Oh, it's a screen. This is good coverage for us. Jones has it, and a first down. How is that a 24-yard pass to Gordon Jones? That was a good defensive call on our part. There's Gordon Jones, if you can't place him. 10th reception on the season. Ah, crap. So they're on our 39-yard line now. This feels like one of those situations where we're not going to be able to stop them like we want. Let's do the Tampa 2 squeeze. They're running it a lot with a backup. 4-yard gain by Davis. 2nd and 6 at the Lions, 35. 4-3 contained. There's a toss to the weak side. 5-yard gain. Oh, we've got some tackles showing up now. Stan White's got 4, and James Hunter's got 4 in the backfield. It's 3rd and 1. I think, oh gosh, we got to do an 8-man front. They're going to pass it here. Yeah, they're passing it. Scrambles out of the pocket, feeling pressure. He's going to try to run it for the first down, and he doesn't get it as Bubba Baker stops him at the line of scrimmage. Are they going to go for a field goal? It would be a 47-yarder, and we know Yepremian struggles a little bit. Here we go. Here comes the field goal to snap, kicked by Yepremian, and it's good for 47 yards. The game is tied at 10 as Yepremian has the adrenaline. He kicks it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, ball on the 20-yard line for the Lions. Offenses are starting to move here. I think it was only 20 total points. Nobody took the under, right? Yeah, nobody took the under. Shoot, I already forgot what the... I should have wrote it down. I forgot to do that. But I think it was 42 or something, right? Was the over-under. We might not get there. Okay, here we go. So, let's start with a fullback dive. Get back to the run game. Rick Kane coming in. Gets a handoff. And a offensive holding by Dietrich. So, this is not what you want. We're 1st and 10 on our own 10 now. Do we have something interesting that we can try here? Danielson's barely over 50% completion percentage. Let's try this trips out to Freddie Scott. We don't need to get it all back here. Oh, they're blitzing too. Scott can't get open. Good protection. Caught by Freedy. Plenty of running room. He gets 19 yards. Just a yard short of the first down. Now it's 2nd and short yardage. Good job by Freedy. You know what we're going to do here on 2nd and 1? We're going to go frickin' deep. Intercepted! Oh, no! Taken down on the 47-yard line. Intercepted by Colsey. Come on! No! We had 2nd and 1, and we were trying to go for it. And Neil Colsey intercepts it. Oh, we should have been cautious. Oh, crap. And that's how we're going to start the 4th quarter. Did we just throw the game away? All right. Going back to the balanced defense. The pass to Giles. You can't get to it, though. Williams has been fantastic today. He's 9 for 11, 138 yards, and a touchdown. So that was only his 2nd incompletion. 2nd and 10. Let's do the Tampa 2 squeeze. Try to do a fade pass to Giles, the tight end, and he bobbles it and drops it. Okay, it's 3rd and 10. This is big, folks. This is kind of the game. It feels like we got to send everybody, and will Williams run with it? That is the question. They don't have the offensive line to stop us. Here we go. We're sending everybody. Oh, it's a toss to the weak side. Turns upfield, brought down by Bradley for only a 5-yard gain. Luther Bradley stepping in and stopping him, and they're going to have to punt it. Or is this 4th down territory for them? Oh, they're going to punt. Touchback. Okay, good job by the defense. Wow, I would not have guessed this game would be a total of 20 points scored. So the interception was not converted into any points, so I feel good about that. It could have been a lot worse. Let's get it to Dexter Bussey here and have him turn it upfield. He only gets 1 yard. Bussey's 3 rushes for 8 yards today. That's not going to get it done. Let's try to get it to Billy Sims in the flat. Looking to pass. Good coverage on Sims. Finds an open receiver. It's actually Kane for a 6-yard gain. Wow, where would we be without Kane today? We really should switch from a 2 tight end offense. I mean, Norris I don't think he has a catch all year. He's only been targeted 1 time. So maybe we have to change some of our offensive schemes. It is 3rd and short. And we're going to try to shoot it up the gut here. Fullback wedge. Gives it to Sims, runs inside, brought down on the 32 for a first down. Detroit Lions. You hear the big roar whenever they get a first down. That was a 5-yard gain. So Sims doing better than he did last week. And I don't want to jinx him, but he hasn't fumbled in 3 weeks, and that is something after all. Okay, here we go. Let's do a corner route to Freddie Scott. Scott been relatively quiet today. 4 receptions, 66 yards. Play action pass. Doherty makes a good block. Pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A 20-yard pass to Freddie Scott. There we go, into Bucs territory. We need to keep running it around the corner here. Let's do a halfback toss to the strong side. In the shotgun, pitch to Sims, takes it to the right side, and he does get a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 now for Detroit. Let's see if we can get those 3, those 2nd and 4. We need 4 yards. Let's do this halfback toss to the right side. Takes it outside. He loses the ball, but Detroit keeps possession. We do get the first down. Welly Pesui is slow getting up. They're going to carry him off the field like a baby. And that's going to bring in Willie Parker, who started the season as our starter at center, but he had so many penalties that we swapped him out. I hope that injury is not permanent to Pesui. It is a first down on the Buccaneers' 36-yard line. I feel like we need to keep running the ball here. Wait, and I did say something about him fumbling, and he fumbled. So I did jinx him there. All right. Let's see if we can't get somebody else involved in the running game. We're going to pull out the trick play here. We're going to do this end around to Leonard Thompson and see if they're paying attention. Hand to Thompson, rush from the outside. Breaks the tackle, 6-yard gain by Leonard Thompson. Was worth a shot. Again, that's the damaged side for the Bucs. So we're trying to exploit a weakness. 2nd and 4. Single eye. Let's give it to Rick Kane up the middle. Turns upfield, hit hard, tackled by Lewis, only gets 2 yards on it. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 28-yard line. We're going to give it to Sims up the middle. I don't see how we can be stopped on these plays. Here we go. Kicks up the middle, tackled by Wood, and it's only a 1-yard gain. I just said I don't see how we can be stopped. Now, do we go for it on 4th and 1, or do we go for the field goal? Our defense has been so good. I think we have to try to take the points. It is not a guarantee, though, with Murray, but we have to give him a shot. A 44-yard field goal. He's 4 for 5. Longest is 51 this year. Here we go. Field goal. Snap. Kick by Murray. It's good. A 44-yard field goal. There we go. So we have the lead back. It's 13-10 with 9 minutes to go. This has been a good game, you have to admit, other than the stupid play call that I had for the interception. It's been interesting as Murray boots it into the end zone for a touchback. That is exactly what we want. Okay. 9 minutes to go, just under 9 minutes. Got to trust the defense. We have been good defensively today. We do have the 6th rated defense in the NFL. And by the way, the Bucs have the 8th rated defense. So I did see that before the game started. Okay, here we go. Tampa 2 squeeze. We're coming out with that. Once again, it's going to be a run up the middle. Only a 1-yard gain. Good job as Stan White makes the tackle. His 5th on the day. I don't know why they are running it so much. It's 2nd and 9. I guess they're just trying to prevent. Here's a pass play. Incomplete to Jones. Going to their 3rd wide receiver. I called the basic cover 2. So that means a double coverage to Jones over there. Good play by us. It's 3rd and 9. Wow, if we could stop him here, that would be incredible. We're going to make it a nickel. No, you know what? We got to go dime, don't we? We got to go dime. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be underneath. That's even better. Drops back. House is covered. Boom. Incomplete pass to Higgins. There we go. All right, I'll drink to that. Oh, that's the cheap stuff. All right. 9 for 14 for Williams. As Blanchard punts it away. A 46-yard punt. Fair catch by Arnold. Where are we starting at? Our own 33 was just under 8 minutes to go. So the Bucs took a minute off the clock. Well, you know we got to run it here. I wish we could get more running back options other than what we have. But we're going to get it into Bussy's hands here. First down. Runs outside. He gets 6 yards. That's the best run for Bussy today. 4 rushes for 14 yards. Not great. 2nd and 4 now. We'll do the halfback sweep around the weak side over there. We had someone get injured. Oh, yeah, okay, it was Parker that came in. Okay, I was just trying to remember. So Parker and Homer Elias are our replacements. So we're not really doing that great with our offensive line. Sims takes it on the right side for a first down, a 4-yard gain for Billy Sims. 93 total yards today and a touchdown for Billy. 1st and 10 on the Lions, 43. Okay. Let's do the halfback strong side toss here. Runs inside, hit hard. Only a 1-yard gain. Trying to keep the clock running. Under 7 minutes to go. Let's try a pass, but I want to keep it in the field of play. We're going to try to get to David Hill. David Hill, never good as a primary, but we got to try here. He's in the shotgun. Strong rush. Danielson just decides to run with it. Could be a big play. He gets 11 yards. Danielson tucks and runs for 11 yards and the first down as we cross into Buccaneer territory. Wow, that was a big play, Danielson. stepping up today. Let's go with another run. Okay, let's keep the clock running. I think Rick Kane deserves to get his number called today. He's been such a big part of the offense. Up the middle, brought down by Selman for only 3 yards. I have no idea how many yards he has so far today. 5.5 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 on the 42. All right. Let's get it to Bussy. Hand off to Bussy. Runs around the right side. Only gets 2 yards. Oh, man. Play by Johnson. That's Cecil Johnson. 3rd and 5. I mean, this is definitely 4 down territory. So I think we got to try to run it here. Now, they may be thinking that a pass play. They might even be calling a blitz. So let's do this draw play. And maybe Sims can just blow right by everybody. Can't take a loss here. Gets the ball, takes it inside. Only 2 yards. Oh, man. It is 4th and 3. Now, we went for it on 4th down last time. And we got away with it. And I think we've got to try again here. And I think it's got to be a pass. And it's got to be to Scott, right? We don't trust anybody but Fred Scott. So we only need 3 yards. We're going to do this trips out. This is kind of our... Ooh, what's this one? That's the other direction. I kind of like the weak side one. But it's the Leonard Thompson. Okay, we are going to do this trips out play. 4th and 3. This is a big play here. Damn, we got to go for it, though. This could be the killer blow. Our defense has held them, so we got to trust the offense here. Great catch, 1st down, Detroit. As Scott makes a 7-yard grab. And the clock keeps... Oh, the clock stops as he went out of bounds. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go. But we can pretty much run this ball right to the 2-minute warning. Giving it to Rick Kane up the middle. 2-yard gain for Kane. Everybody's saying we need the over. But we're going to keep running. Here we go. 3-back set. We're going to run to the weak side here. Hit by Lewis. Oh, Sims breaks free. He does get 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and short. I think Sims is feeling it now. 3rd and 2. And you know we're going to run it right down their throat with this fullback wedge. 3rd and 2. Give it to Sims. Upfield. Pushed out by Lewis. And we're going to keep it moving with a 6-yard gain. It's 1st and 10. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Or maybe it is the 2-minute warning. Okay. Let's try to get it to Kane on this quick go. 2-minute warning. Here we go. 1st and 10 to 17. Looks downfield. Kane is covered. He throws. Bobbled and pulled in by Thompson for 17 yards. Wait. 2-point conversion. 2-yard line. What? What? Was that a touchdown? It was a touchdown. Did it say touchdown? And we got the extra point. Okay, a touchdown. We'll take it. That means they're going to need 2 scores in 2 minutes. And And we are just going to bring the defense here hard. Let's just do a normal kickoff. If they run it back all the way, I'm going to be pissed. Fielded on the 2-yard line as Thomas brings it back for 11 yards to his 13-yard line. Okay. They need a lot here. Let's do a nickel blitz. Goal line play action. As Williams decides to run it. That is dumb. That is real dumb. They got to score. Let's do dime short zone. Giles is well covered. Pass to Jones. Jones pulls it in. A big play. Oh, no! 86 yards! We had a dime defense! Oh, no! Wait, what does that do for the over-under? Oh, we're getting close, right? Wait, yeah, we're one score away from the over-under. Oh, that's bullshit, first of all. So let's say that. I had the right defense. Extra points, good. They have to go with an onside kick. What if they get it? Onside kick and the Bucs recover. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. This game was over. And there's nothing we could do to stop them now. Oh. I don't know what to do. I mean, they have it at the 50-yard line with 55 seconds. Good coverage on Giles, who throws, gets his hands on it, hit hard by White. He gets out of bounds after a 15-yard gain, so they're already in field goal range. 54-yard field goal from here. Oh, man. This game offers nothing to feel good about. Got to go in the prevent defense. Decides to run with it. Gets a few yards. Yeah, 14-yard run. There's nothing we could do to stop him here. Nothing we can do to stop him. What a turn of events. We got a blitz. May as well. They're going to score one way or another. It's a screen, too, of course, so it's a perfect call for them. Oh, it's incomplete to Davis. 24 seconds to go. We're blitzing again. House is well covered. Detroit's penetration. Let's it fly. Incomplete. And Dave Revis is hurt. He's leaving the game. That must be on someone on their team. I don't even know who that is. We don't have anybody named Revis, do we? No. I don't know who that is. So it's 3rd and 10 with 16 seconds to go. And we're setting the blitz again. It's all we can do to stop them. Pass to Giles, caught, out of bounds. And now they'll probably go for a field goal. Long snap, it's up. And the field goal's good. And we're going to overtime. I'm sorry, guys. I really blew that. I called the right play on that 88-yard touchdown pass. That is really disappointing. And it makes me not want to play this game. I have to be honest. There was nothing we were ever going to be able to do to stop them. And unless this game ends in a tie, it will go over. And that is good news for everybody because we all took the over. And the 1.5 points won't matter unless it's a tie, and then it would matter. So, shit. Well, we can't be conservative now. We have the ball. Now, we've lost 2 games in overtime on passes returned for a touchdown. So that's probably what's going to happen. But we've got to try. Scott breaks away, caught the 42-yard line, hit by Woods. A 15-yard pass to Scott. Good job by Danielson. Freddie Scott over 100 yards once again. All right. This is like sudden death, by the way, so different than it is in real football now, as Danielson gets a 20-yard pass to Freedy. All right, 1st and 10 on the Bucs 38-yard line. We are almost in field goal range here. As we're going to do a halfback toss to the right side. Pitch to Sims. He's wrapped up. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard rush. We're on the 31. I mean, we're in field goal range. Good job by Billy Sims today. Do the halfback sweep. 2nd and 3. Flag. Oh, it's defensive holding by Collar. That'll give us 5 yards and an automatic first down. As we're at the 26-yard line. Oh, it wants us to kick a field goal right now, which we're not going to do. We are going to try to run it up the middle here. Snap to Danielson. Oh, he fumbles the ball. The Lions have it. Come on, man. They're trying to get us to kick the field goal like it's a gimme. Sims gets the handoff, takes it inside, hit hard, and no gain. It's 3rd and 9. Now we do kick the field goal, right? Because if we miss it, it's only 3rd down, right? So we get another shot. That's how it works, right? Here we go. This is for the ball game. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt by Murray, who's 2 for 2 today. And this could be the ball game. Let's kick it right here. Snap, kick by Murray. A bit offline, just inside the upright. Murray kicks the 42-yard field goal, and the Lions win. Nicely done. Wally Pesui will be injured for 4 weeks. So that means our center comes back into the ball game. Week 7. And where's the Lions? I don't know why it doesn't just pull our team up. So we got a lot to look at here. Freddie Scott, player of the game. Should be Murray. 3 for 3 field goals. As the Lions win 23-20. We're now 3 and 4. We had 157 yards rushing, which doesn't seem right. And 236 yards passing. We had Danielson went 17 for 27. Sims had 115 total yards. Rick Kane had 34 total yards. Big plays by Freedy. Let's take a look at the calendar here. So yeah, it was 41.5. And we did go over. So if you had Detroit and the over, you were the big winners today. And that would be John M. He gets a win. He's still in it, really. And Don, who's now tied with a 4-3 record with Sean. So good job by John and Don today, as Sean is the only one who takes the loss. All right, so good job there. Let's take a look at the standings. As the Lions have now won back-to-back games, we're still in last place in our own division. And we'll take a look at the Oh, wow, Philadelphia is 7-0, and they are practically unstoppable. There's the AFC. Oakland is the worst team in the AFC. They're 2-5. Very cool. Let's just take a look at the calendar again. Now, we're going to play the Oilers next week, and right now it's Detroit by a half point, and the over-under is 36. So tomorrow, for our Monday morning quarterback, we're going to take a look at the Oilers. We'll recap today's game. We'll take a look at the Oilers, and I'll make some adjustments to the lineup with our injuries. And we will see if the line moves. So stay tuned tomorrow for our Monday morning quarterback. Don't forget, we just started the 1969 Seattle Pilots What If series. The video for that is right here. If you want to look at opening day, it's kind of a long game because we talk about the history of the Seattle Pilots and their move to Milwaukee after one season. So there's a little bit more of a pregame than normal, but feel free to check that out. And that's going to do it for today. So until tomorrow's Monday morning quarterback, everyone have a great day.